the New Orleans Saints. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Younghoe Koo going to get this one going. Off we go from the Superdome. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Chuck to the air right away. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
That was incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd down, and here is Shuck. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete. Javon Bailey was the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
He's got his man. It's Hill. And he is going to have a Saints first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
1st and 10.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down by Andrew Phillips. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Another run here with Kamara. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
The 22-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Shuck. Open man, right side. He's got him. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
To the air again is Shuck. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Giants. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Tackle made by Dane Belton.
Made at the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and
On second down, it's Shuck. This one on target to Olave. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Here's first and 10.
12 yards. And the Saints, first down.
To throw is Shuck. This one intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Throwing to start. Here's Dart. He's got his man. That's Slayton. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 6. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
We are through 1. It's the Giants leading this one early. More from New Orleans after this. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From 23, here's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Mario Davis there on the play.
A 3-yard gain.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's third and 2.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. Escaping to his left. And time's up in the pocket. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Saints going to use their second timeout. Talk things over before third down. Looking to throw. It's Dart. And this ball incomplete on third down. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Giants will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like, you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Chuck looking to throw on first down. Left side into the hands of Olave. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
16 yards. That's good for a Saints.
First and 10, here's Chuck. The outside, that's caught by Hill. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Throwing is Chuck. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Kayvon Thibodeau with the stop.
brought down at the 31. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Chuck to throw on second down. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 20-yard pickup there. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many should I see and send them off? Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out. If they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though?
Come on, come on. Hey! Gravity lying.
Now this looks like a design run. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. From a little further back, here's second and goal. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. With Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
19, Tiger, 19.
On second down, Dart moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing, Dart. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Dart going to throw it again. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
So 3rd and goal inside the 5, Mike. Defensively, what you're trying to do is, of course, keep him out of the end zone. But the second step is don't allow them to have any decision about whether or not they want to go for it on 4th down. So now after that sack, they take the loss and probably leads to a field goal attempt.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll run. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
Set to kick off.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. That's out quickly, and it is caught. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
24-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete.
You just can't defend a pass much better than that, Mike. And the way they teach these defenders is attack the receiver's hand with your hands. That's the catch point that you want to disrupt, and makes a really nice play on the ball, and he's able to knock it out of bounds.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have the Saints first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
throwing on 2nd down, Chuck. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flock.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
A play fake, now Dart. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll run the sneak. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
19 Tiger.
Neighbors in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards on the connection. 1st down. Giants.
At the 42-yard line.
Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll go play action here with Dart. He'll look under. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. all of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. First and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. He's got room at the 30. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 38 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
The air once more. Shuck. Throw right side to Olave. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 7-yard line.
To the air again is Shuck. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
That's another Saints first down.
Now a designed run with Shuck. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal.
On second down, it's Shuck. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. This is a push. He missed it. No good. And that'll keep the score right where it is. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
A carry here for Tracy. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. It is second and 6. They'll drop to throw. He'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. One final chance for this defense. And here's third down. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll be brought down there